We're back, baby.
Baby pills, baby back.
It's a double shot episode because sometimes life gets in the way. So we're gonna cover 2 episodes this week to make up for last week because we do that sometimes. It's the Watchers on the Couch. Welcome back to Watchers on the Couch. Today we are discussing episodes 3 and 4 of season 2. These episodes are entitled something. The Path and Day 1. I'm Tim.
And I'm Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Oh, Tim.
People are saying that viewership is down after the Joel death.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't really understand that, but okay. Like
just like playing the game, we're just gonna throw it away and not continue.
Yeah.
After that, I wonder if it's the same people.
I know that's
It's like,
they should have changed
what?
it.
I expected this to be different.
It happened again.
Fool me once.
You can't fool me twice.
Can't be fooled. What did you think of these last 2 episodes?
This third episode is okay. Not too bad. The next episode, this last episode, episode 4, I wasn't really a fan of.
Okay. Interesting.
Didn't really have a good time. There wasn't that much, in my opinion, that I got from it. Not that much that I would say happened. I know it's probably unfair to say. But I also, I was pretty disappointed with the episode. And then I was like, you know what? How many episodes are in this season? There's 7.
There's only 7?
Only fucking 7. So I'm like, well, shit, man. How are you even going to develop anything? There's 3 episodes left.
Oh, man. I thought there was going to be 10. How many episodes weren't there? I guess there were 9 episodes of the first season?
I think there were 10.
Oh.
Maybe there was 9.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm like, no. Man, come on. Because we're
no
probably
wonder
have
they
a
need
flashback episode for one of them.
No wonder we need 3 seasons. Fuck, man. Yep. We're not getting anywhere.
It really kind of pissed me off. I'm like, why am I paying $17 a month for HBO Max when I get half a season?
Well, it's bad. I think HBO Max's argument is you're getting way more than just The Last of Us.
There's not really much I watch on HBO Max, though.
Yeah,
but most of their seasons are like that now. And it's not just HBO though either. It's kind of the trend.
Yeah, they're just giving you shorter and shorter seasons, hoping you won't notice.
Yeah. Or they do that. They do the bullshit where they're like,
more.
"We're splitting this season up, into 2 seasons, but it's the same season."
Season
2.
3 part 1 and season 3 part 2 will air 12 months apart.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. So then, all right, I get 7 episodes. I'm probably going to feel like I'm missing a lot. The next season will come out 2 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, I don't remember what happened again. And then I got to I don't know.
Yeah, I can't wait until season 3 and 4 when Ellie's 40 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, but what about yourself? What did you think of these last 2?
I like both of these episodes, and I think it's less of me caring about the story and more of me. I'm really enjoying the actors in the show more than I'm enjoying the actual story, because I didn't watch episode 4 on Sunday, and I almost forgot to watch it on Monday. The thing that I'm noticing with the show is I'm glad. I'm not sorry that I watched it when I watch an episode, but it's definitely not a must-watch show for me.
Oh yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah, I would. I almost prefer to binge it, but I don't know, it's not really as fun.
Yeah,
this is way more fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if I didn't watch it on Sunday, I don't want to be like, oh man, Last of Us coming on tonight on Sunday night. I gotta watch it.
Gotta see what's happening with the Not Joel show.
Yeah. I could watch it later in the week. Yeah.
And we thought, hey, Last of Us, it's got 2 people from Game of Thrones on it. What a great show for a Game of Thrones adjacent podcast to cover.
I forgot to watch it. I forgot to watch episode 3 on Sunday night. I also forgot to watch episode 2 on Sunday night. So, but episode 4 I did watch this Sunday.
The other thing, speaking of random, this is completely random. Did you see that they're going to have another Spartacus series?
No, I did not. And I started kind of rewatching some of that last year. Yeah.
I was thinking it's called The House of Asher, and it starts in September, I think. And it's I'd say alternative history, but it's already an alternative history because none of this shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, what if Asher didn't die in Spartacus, and instead he's gifted Badiadus's gladiator house?
All right.
So it's like, what a weird alternate, what have you. But
is it going to be the same actor?
Yeah, the same actor's playing Asher.
Oh, all right.
So yeah,
I kind of like that guy.
I'm going to watch it because here's the thing you guys may not know out there in listener land. It's entirely possible that there's an alternate reality out there. If Mike and I had known about podcasts earlier, that Watchers on the Couch wouldn't exist and we'd be called Jupiter's Cocks or something like that, because Mike and I love Spartacus.
Yeah.
That was a great show.
It was a lot of fun.
So satisfying.
It was a fun show.
Anyway, Last of Us. Jesus. Yeah, I have lots of notes because I have my notes from last week and I have my notes from this week, but we don't need to go through absolutely everything because otherwise this would be an extremely long episode.
Mm-hmm.
So we start off episode 3. They've returned Joel's body to the Jackson Hole, and he's being prepared for burial, and Tommy gets to say his goodbye.
He gets to lift up Joel's shroud. It's like, his dick was bigger, man.
What they do to my boy? Sees the broken watch and he's like, "Give Sarah my love."
He should have stole that watch.
Should have stole that watch. Like, yeah.
And sold it for some weed or something.
Well, there's no good weed.
I know. That's what happens later. Ellie goes in to smell Joel's shirt, and starts crying.
Oh, the sticky icky.
Smells like weed. No, but I'm never going to have weed again.
Smells like stems.
Eugene's dead. Joel's dead. Who's going to grow the weed?
Speaking of Ellie, she's in the hospital with a punctured lung. And she comes to consciousness reliving Joel's murder. Like she's still in that moment. It's a complete fucking freak out.
Mm-hmm.
And then the opening credits start, and it's 3 months later after that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we see, Tommy, is that where we're at? Yeah. Hold on. Where are my notes?
So Jackson Hole is rebuilding.
Yep. And see, Tommy totally fucking got one over on Jesse because he's barely swinging that sledgehammer. Tommy can absolutely swing that sledgehammer way harder.
Mm-hmm.
He just pretended he couldn't really do it. And just like, I'll take over for you. He's like, dumb kid. Thinks I'm old.
That's what I like to think, but I think they're just gonna start doing Tommy dirty in this show.
Yeah,
I don't know. They may do Tommy dirty in the game too, but I want more Tommy. I want Tommy to.
Yeah, they do. And Jesse, I like Jesse too.
Jesse's cool. That's what I was saying. It's like I like all the characters for the most part, and watching them act is great. I love the performances, even if the story isn't necessarily the best.
Yeah,
like Dina.
I like Dina.
The actor who plays Dina.
She's getting better and better.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she's really good. Yeah, Bella Ramsey might be the worst one in the show.
She might be.
I hate to say that, but I don't know.
If you go on Reddit, they'll definitely tell you that. But it's mainly them talking about how she's not attractive.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Which is stupid. And she doesn't look like the character in the video game.
And that's stupid too.
Which is also stupid. The thing that I'm
kind of get it, like if you're maybe just slightly upset, like, oh, it'd be nice if the actor looked more like the character in the game, but who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you instantly get over it. Like, it's not a big deal.
I don't think anybody's really caring that much that Pedro Pascal was Joel, but I think it's probably like what was I going to say? Oh, so the thing about Bella Ramsey is she doesn't look like Ellie. She doesn't really look like the voice actress either, Ashley Johnson. But I watch a lot of Critical Role, which Ashley Johnson is on. I'm a big fan of that. It's a D&D actual play for anybody who doesn't know. It's very popular. And her facial expressions and the way she talks is almost exactly like Ashley Johnson. So I think her voice performance and expressions, even if it doesn't match the game, it's it's almost like a doppelganger, especially in certain angles of the face. She looks like her too. It's crazy.
All right.
But in order for Ellie to leave the hospital, she can breathe again through her lung, which is great.
She has to take a breathalyzer, make sure she's not drunk.
Yeah. But she's got to talk to Gail before she can get cleared to go.
Mm-hmm. And Ellie's like, here's some weed, let me go.
Yeah. So Gail gives her, some questions like, hey, how you processing Joel's death and stuff like that. Hey, things got heated at the dance. Was that the last time you talked to him? And she's like, yep, sure was. Blah, 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 blah.
Man, if everyone were as healthy as you, what would I do for booze and weed?
Yeah.
No, he's like probably SMDs or something,
I've never been more convinced that they talked after the New Year's Eve dance than that moment.
Really? See, I still don't think they did.
No, I absolutely didn't. Because the way she was like, nope. Wonder what he could have been to let me off the hook for that. I guess I'll just have to forgive myself.
Yeah.
She's totally fucking bullshitting.
She's definitely bullshitting about the whole thing, but I didn't get the read on that they actually talked, but who knows? We might see that. It wouldn't surprise me that they did. So, I don't know. Because she's kind of saying, the read I was getting from her is that, she's lying about not being sad about that interaction being the last interaction.
Mm-hmm.
But she actually is still really fucked up about it. She's like, oh no, it's not the last interaction, doesn't define your whole relationship. But she probably thinks that. Like, she's lying. Like, that interaction, like, it was really hurting her that was their last interaction. That's what I was reading it.
The last of interactions.
Yeah.
Ellie goes to Joel's house, sees her empty room because she moved to the garage. When she goes to Joel's room, finds a box that has his watch and gun. Doesn't take the watch. Does take the gun, puts it right in her butt.
Yeah, that big ass gun. Like, jeez.
And yeah, as Mike was saying, she has a bit of a breakdown in the closet with his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Smells like Joel.
Smells like that good.
And Dina arrives with her peacemaker cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dina's a liar. Everybody's a liar in this show.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking liars. She confesses that at one point when she was visiting Ellie in the hospital, she told Ellie that she doesn't have any information on those people that killed Joel. And she found out quite a bit. She knows most of their names and where they're going or where they're from.
Yeah, Abby, Manny, Owen, Nora is one of them.
Nora, I like it when you punch me in the potatoes. That is goddamn. That's got to be almost a 11-year-old Kevin Smith podcast reference.
Oh yeah, probably.
Jesus.
Just wait till I start doing the fish. Why don't we see the Washington alliteration from it?
Why don't you just put a golf club in my neck, you piece of shit?
That's perfect. But we see the WLF, or, she tells her about WLF, the woke liberal fake news people. That stands for. They're from Seattle, so.
Yep. Wolf, fucking morons. Or whatever she calls them. So we have 4 names out of the 5 people that were there, and we've got our Arya Stark list for them to start whistling down.
Right.
And they go to Tommy. Tommy says he doesn't know. Tommy's very indecisive about everything now, and they got to do things the right way. There has to be a meeting if they're going to get a posse together and go after people.
Get her posse.
Somebody said posse?
Get your pussy together. But posse.
He tells Ellie where Joel's grave is, where they buried their dead, 10 miles outside of town. And she goes, yeah, we'll check that out when we go to Seattle.
She's like, 10 fucking miles in this day and age?
Yeah.
Take a horse? That's 20-mile round trip, dude.
We're going to get into some distances later. Did you do some math? Because I did some math.
I didn't bother because it'd probably bother me. Like, it's like, whatever.
Then we see some weird cult folks.
Yeah, we see these stupid fucking clown people. I mean, we got look at our smiles on our faces. We made them with scars.
A bunch of jokers.
Yeah.
No, I got these
Pretty much.
scars.
Yeah,
Join
pretty
the cult.
much. And they got hammers. Fucking hammers.
Mhm.
He's like, here, little girl, you want a hammer? Does it make you feel safe? Yes, it does. Well, it shouldn't because it's just a fucking hammer. Like,
Fucking
good
go build a
luck.
shed, dipshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're apparently they're fleeing a war. They're fleeing war, and they have a prophet or whatever that's been dead for a while. But some people think that she's a real magic prophet, and other people not so much, apparently.
Heretics. Oh, that's next episode.
But then there's a signal as they're in the woods, going wherever they're going, and they've been found by wolves.
Hooty hoo!
Going back to Jackson, Ellie's punching a bag with Jesse. Turns out Jesse in the past 3 months is on the council now.
Yeah, he's moving on up in the world.
Yeah, he's getting his big hammering muscles. And man, he should join that cult. He can swing a hammer.
He's like, that's not a hammer. This is a hammer. I don't know how to do that in Australian accent.
Well, it's not a hammer. This is a hammer. But he said he can't tell Ellie which way he's going to vote, but he does give her some advice to write down her thoughts and read them off paper.
Write down your thoughts and feelings and shove them up your ass. I ain't voting for you.
Shove him right next to Joel's gun. So we have the meeting.
Stole my girlfriend.
I'm sad all the time.
Yeah.
We have our meeting. And we've got two people saying, hey, let's not go get revenge. We've got one lady, I think her name was Rebecca. I forgot to write it down, but I think it was Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, I feel for you guys, but hey, you're going to send like 16 of our best out there? About 16 of just the okay.
Yeah. Right.
And who's their best? Like, what determines that? Who's the best killers that we...
I don't know.
Because a lot of people were on the street and got smoked.
Well, before that, there was a guy named Scott who says they should invest in turkeys, not chickens.
Scott!
Yeah, Scott! And we need to, they need to, I don't know, invest in corn because it has the juice.
Yeah.
That's right. Fucking Scott.
What they
They're
need.
like, Scott, you again? Between you and fucking Earl, why don't you guys just shoot yourselves? Talking about the posse.
You know what we need is Brondo.
Yeah.
It's what these crops crave. And then the other guy, I forgot to write down his name, but the actor is
Carlisle?
like Carlisle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Carlisle.
It's a big pussy.
Is a big-
Be forgiven.
Is a big pussy, but also
No, I'm just kidding.
the actor is somebody who's in a lot of shit.
That's what I was going to say. Like, I'm like, that guy looks super, super familiar. Like, I've seen him in a bunch of stuff.
He's like a big character actor. And like, this is what you're relegating him to in this show? Like,
Yeah.
we better get more of that. We need a background for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, what a waste.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe he owed a favor to somebody.
Maybe they had that HBO money, so.
That's true.
Although we also had like speaking of Spartacus, the guy at the very beginning of the show, John Hannah, playing the scientist on TV, talking about how we were all going to get killed by funguses. Like that was his whole thing. But to be fair, that kicks off the whole show, so that's not necessarily a waste. But...
Right. Yeah, that helps you get into it. So
yeah.
And then we have Joe Biden steps up. It's like, we should get him. I'm serious. We gotta get Abby. But it's Seth, whatever. But if you rewatch that, like, that would be like cool if it was like Joe Biden. Like,
Carlisle talks. Seth stands up. What the hell are you talking about, man? Like, you're gonna deserve getting killed when they come back, bunch of goddamn victims.
Yep. And I don't believe Seth for 1 second. I think he's up to no good, and he just wants to get rid of the gays. He wants to send them to Seattle because that's where the gays go.
Yep.
And he wants them to die.
Wow.
This is all a secret plan. Later on, when he gives Ellie that gun, I bet there's not going to be a firing pin in that gun.
Oh no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Seth is the secret big bad guy all along.
That's right. He's the
It's
big
operating
bad.
from within.
He's pissed that Ellie didn't say thank you for her steak sandwich. But it was
so
surprising. I mean, Ellie was like surprised. She's like, what? Seth is backing me up? Wow.
It's like, hey, it's not so much that Joel pushed me down or that you're gay. It's that we can't have assholes coming and killing us.
Yeah.
We got to do something about that. Oh, man. So Ellie gives her written speech. That was one of the other things I saw. I was briefly on Reddit. I swear to God, I wasn't on there very long. But for some reason, it took me to the Last of Us 2 subreddit, where it's like, Bella Ramsey deserves an Emmy, and then they show a picture of her reading her speech. And it's like, well, that's not fucking fair. She's a character who's supposed to be reading shit off of paper.
She should have just like stole a like famous speech and used it as her own. Like nobody would fucking know. It's 25 years after the apocalypse. You know, something obscure. You know,
shit. Melania stole one from Michelle Obama.
There you go. She could do that one.
That wasn't even.
If she reads 4 years, Joel died.
The only. Well, yeah, you think anybody knows about those astronauts that burned up that we're going to find out about next episode?
She's like, I have a dream.
Oh, no.
There we go and kill Abby.
Yeah, she's a non-charismatic character who organized her thoughts. Like Bella Ramsey does a great job of acting like somebody that doesn't know how to talk to people and is reading off a paper.
Yeah, it's kind of a convincing speech.
But then we have the vote. And the proposal is rejected with a vote of 3 yes to 8 no.
Mm-hmm.
What a bunch of jerk-offs.
Yeah, so maybe the yeses are Tommy and Jesse? Tommy probably is the only one I really know that, you know, is
Tommy would
saying
vote
yes.
Tommy would vote yes. Because he said that they'd have his backing.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse, maybe.
Marie, maybe. But I could see both of them voting no as well. So who knows?
I could see Jesse voting no. I could see Maria voting no, but she seemed to be the most impressed with Ellie's logic, even if she didn't necessarily believe it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But either way, bullshit. What a bullshit thing going on in Jackson Hole. No revenge for Joel.
I agree. There's bigger things to, do.
Forgive and forget?
I don't know if it's really forgive and forget, but I mean, Jackson's fucking pretty fortified and stuff, so
not anymore.
Well, that's why they need to rebuild and get it back together. And now they have so much more room for refugees.
And also they killed Joel while he was on patrol. Anybody that goes on patrol gets killed and it's okay.
Yeah, that's the apocalypse. Things happen.
Yeah, job's dangerous when you took it, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Gail's watching a kid's baseball game or softball game.
Yeah, right in the middle of a field. Like, come on. I know they're playing t-ball. Also, those kids look a little old to play t-ball. But then maybe they just don't have a lot of time to practice.
When Tommy comes up and drinks a beer, chills out, I'm worried that what's her face? Ellie's gonna do something stupid.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna do stupid shit like Joel did.
Joel taught her to do stupid shit.
Yep.
Gail tells her, nope. She and Joel are both stupid in their own way, and you can't fix stupid.
Yep. Ellie's a lying liar.
Dirty lying liar.
Yep.
And that's the last we're gonna see from Tommy for a little bit.
Yeah.
Underutilized Tommy. But Ellie's at home getting ready. Well, it's not the Tommy show. That's something important to remember. Ellie's at home getting ready to go to Seattle when Dina comes knocking. Mm-hmm. And Dina knows exactly what she's up to. And she comes in and immediately starts busting Ellie's balls about lack of plan.
She's like, you know what you need? You need the map. It's the map. It's the map. And don't forget your backpack.
And no fucking Converse.
Yeah.
You buffoon.
Yep. She's like, yeah, look at that big ass gun. Save it for Abby because it's ridiculous, man.
But Dina, yeah, she's done all the planning. She's thought everything through. She tells Ellie exactly what to bring and to meet by the gate at 3 a.m. because she knows a guy that's going to help him get the stuff.
Dude, if Ellie did this on her own, she wouldn't even make it to Seattle.
I know.
It's like, I really kind of hate Ellie.
She's a very unlikable character.
She is.
We're sympathetic because they killed Joel. But yeah, Ellie on her own.
Yeah, good thing she has Dina.
So once again, Seth to the rescue.
Mm-hmm.
And Ellie's a complete dick to him.
Yeah.
Well deserved, but...
He gives her he apologizes. He gives her steak sandwiches. Steak fucking sandwiches.
Where are you getting
Not
steak?
bologna. Yeah.
Where are we getting steak in the apocalypse?
People.
Mm.
And he stands up for her, fucking on her side of the council. He gives her a better gun. He helps her out to get out. Yeah, allegedly. Exactly.
It's better. Oh, how's it better? It's better.
Yeah, he doesn't.
You don't know guns.
It just is. Does it have the fucking same bullets in it? Because you didn't give me any bullets. I open the chamber and it's empty. Like, maybe it's the scope.
But they do shake hands. And they head out. Ellie visits Joel's grave.
They head out in an unlocked gate. I find that a little troubling, you know? That means any kids could, like, just be fucking around and be like, hey, let's open a gate. Fucking go out in the midnight. We're going out past the gate.
Well, there's a patrol, and there's Seth that's supposed to be guarding the gate.
Oh, he's the one that's supposed to... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that part. Sorry. You know, it's been 2 weeks.
And then whoever the other person was that's, like, got the horse for her because she's on stable watch or whatever.
Oh, okay. Shimmer.
But yeah, they visit Joel's grave on the way out, so they're already 10 miles out, and they leave some coffee beans.
Yeah, magic beans. Yeah, and then she pees on him.
Yep.
Grows a big beanstalk.
She does pee on random things, so that makes sense. We get, even Ellie has a travel montage.
Oh, yeah. It was, you know, if it wasn't for the zombie apocalypse, it'd be a pretty nice little trip.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they play
not one zombie in sight this whole time. Oh, the whole way to Seattle. Not one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe there are, and it's just not important. I mean,
I guess they all just whatever. You know what? Okay.
I mean, they killed a shit ton of them 3 months ago.
I was going to say that, but I mean, that's just one little spot. Like, I don't know. Like after whatever. They did step on one piece of mycelium.
And it only takes one.
That's something that kind of bothers me in the show. Like everybody's just walking around on shit. And, like, no one's careful.
Anything could be... Anything could have spores on it.
Yep.
Yeah, they play the band name game. The first person they killed. And although we didn't find out who's Dina's first person.
Yeah, and Ellie lies about who her first person was. Not only does she lie because the first person that she killed was her, like...
that kid.
Yeah, her girlfriend or whatever.
Wait. Yeah, the first person she killed was her girlfriend.
Yeah.
The second person she killed was the little boy that turned.
Right, but she lies about how that kind of went down. Like she said Joel got, I don't know, held up by, you know, a kid a little older than her, and she killed him. That's not what happened.
Wait, does that happen before or after she kills the guy in Kansas City?
What? I don't remember her killing. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right.
She shoots
I forgot about that guy. I was thinking about. All right, never mind. I'm sorry.
That's so she wasn't.
I was thinking, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking that happened after, but no, they met him in them in Kansas City,
right? Because that person that was about to kill Joel was kind of young. All right, yeah. Thanks.
We worked it all out.
Yeah,
we got there. Then Dina knows everything. She knows when a storm's coming because Ellie's there.
She's a new prophet.
Doesn't look that bad to me. I'd keep playing. The second person to fucking Caddyshack in this town in one season.
Yep.
Within 2 episodes, Jesse Caddyshack's the second episode.
Oh, he does, yeah.
So they have to camp out, and Dina wants to know how good of a kisser she is.
Yeah,
because Ellie's gay and she's not.
I think about 6.
Bullshit, 6.
Yeah.
Fuck you. And debate whether or not Jesse's just sad in general, or if Dina's making him sad.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, it's just the beginning of the girl buddy trip show, which is fine. I got nothing against that.
Yeah,
I like their interactions a lot. It's because if Dina wasn't there, Ellie would be super fucking unlikable.
Yeah, for sure.
It wouldn't be worth watching the show. Then the next day they come across the remains of all the culty people.
Good fucking riddance.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid fucking clowns with hammers.
And they kill the girl. They kill the little girl with the hammer.
Yes.
And they conclude that Abby's people.
And Ellie or Dina is puking, you know. I wonder what's going on there.
I didn't clock it in this episode.
I didn't. The next episode, I definitely did. I knew immediately.
I knew immediately at the beginning of the episode.
I didn't. I wasn't sure. Like, I almost thought, well, we can talk about it. We're almost there. But.
Yeah, as soon as she's, okay. It's like, man, fuck, if this is the WLF, like this, if these are Abby's people, then this is way worse than just like what they did to Joel. And there's kind of a understood but not unspoken rule that they're just going to kill every WLF person they come across. Like, none of these guys deserve to live.
Which is weird, like, because didn't Abby tell Joel, like, they don't kill children or unarmed people and stuff like that? Like, doesn't make any sense.
Well, Abby said she was militia for X amount of time. So they may still have WLF gear, but they may not be in the WLF anymore.
Well, Manny is.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't suspect that this was like Abby and her crew that did all this. I figured it was something else.
I assumed it was WLF.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I
figured them or Fedra or, something else.
Well, when they said wolves, that
yeah.
that it was the WLF. So then they make it outside of Seattle, and we see Manny in a lookout tower, and we found out that the WLF is way fucking bigger than just 5 people that are an offshoot of the Fireflies. They've got like tanks and shit.
Also, like, I don't understand this at all. Like, Ellie and Dina are just in the middle of the fucking highway on Shimmer, just fucking clip-clopping around. But, like, if you can see the tower, they can see you as well. Like, when you can see the enemy can see you. And they're just like, oh, no big deal.
Well, it is a
Let's
adaptation.
keep going.
And it's Hollywood, so you also have to make the pretty pictures in addition to the parts of the story that make sense.
I could be hiding behind a tree and I could still see, like, the view of the city. I don't know.
But then you don't get the big scenic view.
I know.
On a horse.
Yeah. And we do see Manny in the... I thought it was the Space Needle, but I'm not sure if it is.
It didn't look like the Space Needle to me.
Okay.
I'd have to double check, but I've been in the Space Needle, and that doesn't look...
looked like he was in a tower and it was kind of rounded, but I don't think it is. Because then the next episode, they see like a tower, and I think it might be the same one.
So many fucking towers. I don't remember seeing that many towers in Seattle when I was there. But anyway, so that's the end of that episode. Just for fun, Mike, I wanted to see how long it takes to get to Seattle.
All right.
So Jackson Hole, Wyoming, it's a real place.
Yeah.
It's on the western edge of Wyoming. It's about 80 miles south of Yellowstone.
Okay.
So this is not scientific by any fucking means. This is just, I'd say it's napkin, but it's not even napkin. I Google mapped the distance from Jackson Hole to Seattle, and I chose by foot, so it would give me the most direct path.
Yeah.
Since you don't necessarily need to take highways and shit. By foot, in a pre-apocalyptic world, it is 860 miles.
Oh my God.
Google puts it at around 313 hours of walking.
That's a lot.
So I did a very scientific method. I said it's not scientific, but I did in Dungeons and Dragons. When you're doing overland travel, the rule of thumb is a party that have horses can cover about 20 to 25 miles a day.
Okay.
So I said 20. It would take them 43 days to get to Seattle.
All right.
They've been gone for over a month now.
But are you saying 43 days straight without sleep? Like, did you...
No.
Oh, you just 20 miles a day.
20 miles a day.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's to give the horses a chance to rest and for sleep and, blah, blah, blah. That would be good conditions. That's not even if you're like having fucking like northwest rain and shit like that and trudging up muddy hills.
I don't think they packed enough food. But, I don't know. Maybe Shimmer's like the super horse. Like, it can run super fast, just shimmering on through,
So somewhere in the range of like, if we wanted to be nice and say 25 miles a day, then we're probably looking at, they could have gotten there in like 30. I didn't write that down, but I think that would come out to be like 39 days or something like that. Yeah. So long time they've been gone.
It's the apocalypse, Maybe it's not Seattle. Maybe everybody just thinks it's Seattle because
it's not the Space Needle.
Maybe it's Boise, I don't know.
But that's how long it took.
Maybe it's Colorado.
So let's move on to episode 4. We get a little bit of a rewind in time. What was the year? It was
2018 in the Seattle quarantine zone.
2018 would mean that next year would be the season finale or series finale of Game of Thrones.
I thought that was 2018. I thought it ended in 2018.
2019 was the last season.
Yeah, okay.
I think. I'm almost positive.
I don't know. It was a while ago, so.
Either way, they didn't get to see any of Game of Thrones because the apocalypse happened. So
bummer.
Anyway. So we've got this Fedra guy who's telling the story about this guy named Greenberg, which sounds an awful lot like an episode of our podcast with the amount of like fucking jizz talk and shit.
Yeah, this guy, the actor is Josh Peck.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I know I've seen that guy and stuff. I looked him up and like, I can't picture him in anything else, but he's been in a ton of stuff too. Like when he says like jizz boys or whatever, I'm like, I know that person. Like, I know, like how he said it. I'm like, we got voters disseminating all over the place.
They're spooging in my streets.
Greenberg. Lumberg.
I'm going to need you to come in Saturday and Sunday to disseminate. And
you come in on Saturday, jizz boy. Why are you disseminating all over your
TPS reports? These pages are stuck
You get
together.
the memo? Like, yeah.
So we get our introduction to Isaac, who is mentioned in the first episode. That's who who Abby and crew are gonna find after Joel fucking killed everybody.
Isaac Dixon.
They're talking about, this guy's talking about, they're calling them voters, and there's this kid or a junior Fedra guy who's asking like, why do we call them voters? And you can tell that Isaac isn't necessarily on board with kind of how things are going, like right from the get-go, because very disdainful of the people under his command.
Yeah.
They're all a bunch of fucking Greenbergs. And we find that shit out real quick because immediately after they see a bunch of voters out in the streets, Isaac decides he's going to go talk to them alone. And at the last minute, he tells the new kid to come out with him and learn something. Shakes hands with, I didn't write her name down.
Patches O'Houlihan.
Patch.
Yeah. And then Bernard goes, hey, if you can dodge a grenade, you can dodge a ball.
Bernard. Please don't hurt him too badly.
It's a sinister ass Bernard. It's not sexy ass Bernard. It's sinister ass Bernard. Yeah.
He blows up everybody. He tells the new kid, hey, time to make a choice. And that's it. It's 11 years later.
That's right.
And we have Ellie and Dina checking out the shop in Seattle. Dina says she's wrapping up, but then she sees a box, and then she immediately says she has to go pee. And then I immediately knew what that box that we didn't get to see was.
I didn't know if maybe it was drugs, maybe she wanted to go get high. Didn't want Ellie to know. Or maybe it was plan B. That was my other option. So, but I don't know.
I mean, after she's been gone for 43 days, man, it's not plan B.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, but they don't know probably either. I don't know. I guess they can read directions, huh?
So she's totally pregnant. We also find out that the lesbian and the bi girl don't know what pride is.
Yeah. Happy
What's with the rainbows?
Happy Proud Town. That's pretty funny.
They don't know about pride, but they do know what a tank is, but not how loud a tank hatch is.
Yeah. They're like, where'd this tank come from? probably the Chinese government. They probably ran over all these people. That's I think I heard a story about that before.
Yeah, that was one of the last news things that came out. So we see a WLF building, or a building that has WLF spray painted on a satellite dish.
No, he's like, let's go.
Let's go. It's a sign from God. Dina has to talk sense into her as usual. So instead they find a old music store to post up in, and Mike gets his favorite moment in TV where there's a song.
This went on too. I didn't like it. Like, I do appreciate, like, it was nice. It was a nice little rendition, nice voice, and yeah, it was nice. I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna waste time on this. But
Ellie finds an intact guitar, which guitar cases are great, but I don't know if they're that great.
Dude, has silica packets. It's fine.
Those two silica packets are putting in a lot of work over 20
That's what
years.
I thought too.
Holy shit. Because those strings are pristine.
Yes, that's what I thought. Hey, dude, I don't know, man. You know what they needed? They need to freaking make like some silica gel bullets. Dry these fucking fungus out. So, yeah.
But she plays "Take on Me," and yeah, like Mike said, it's not bad. But they play the whole song. I think it's more important to play the song to see Dina's emotional pregnant reaction to it.
Yeah. Dina's like, after that song, she's like, grabs those silica packets and puts them down her pants. She's like, I need to dry up down there.
So yeah, apparently it's a scene from the game. It's an optional scene. You could miss it. I caught
heard
that
too.
on the what have you at the end of the episode. But when I watched these two episodes back yesterday to take my notes, since I had to like refresh myself on two episodes, I played it back at 1.5 speed.
Yeah.
It sounds way better at 1.5 speed.
It is a little slow. She should have played, I'm the guitar guy at the party, only playing 3 chords like when I steal Jesse's girlfriend.
Jesse doesn't know. The song, when it's played back at 1.5 speed, I don't know if you're familiar with the podcast Welcome to Night Vale, but
I've vaguely from years ago.
Every now and then they'd have like, now let's take you to the weather, and they play like a song from like some kind of indie artist. It sounds exactly at 1.5 speed. It sounds like exactly what one of the weather songs on Welcome to Night Vale would be. So I encourage you guys, if you know what the fuck I'm talking about there, try that out and tell me I'm wrong. Then we get back to Isaac, and he's talking about his cooking history.
Yeah. And they have natural gas and electricity. It's pretty cool. Kind of odd, but yeah. Sinister ass Bernard goes into this big old rant about copper.
This is hilarious because he's talking about pots and pans and the heat retention of certain metals, and it's fucking hilarious because we just saw Alton Brown, like, I don't know if it was like a week or two ago, and he was talking about the exact same shit about the fucking heat retention of cast iron and carbon steel and its ability to retain heat, like, because it's just such a shitty conductor of heat. It's the exact same fucking thing.
What about its fart retention?
I don't know. Yeah. I think the farts cook right off of it. But the guy he's talking to was doing some farting because he's
those balls are disgusting. Like, stop showing it. Stop showing it.
When they aired, when the episode starts and it tells you like what's in it, it's like nudity, sexual content. I'm like, yes, wow, we don't get this in Last of Us. It's 2 different things in 2 different places.
We better see some fucking beef flaps later this season, all right? If I can look at those nut digging balls there. Goo.
So he's torturing what he calls a scar, who are apparently, they call themselves Seraphites.
Sarah fights? Like Joel's daughter Sarah fights? What? Is Sarah like reincarnated as the prophet?
Oh, wouldn't that be something? No. Would be. Yeah, but apparently in addition to the war between the WLF and the Seraphites, there's a war of attrition going on as well, because according to this guy he's torturing, members of the WLF are leaving to become Seraphites, but the reverse isn't happening.
Mm-hmm.
So Isaac gets pissed off and shoots the guy. He's torturing the guy to figure out where they're going to attack next.
Yeah, he's burning them with that, with the copper.
With the, I'm gonna saute your ass.
Put your hand out. Yeah. He should have put it on his balls. If you really wanted to torture him, sexy ass Bernard should have just started sucking his D. Now that'll scar you. That'll scar you. Way more than those under their face. Like
that's when we find out that's when we find out their mouths can actually go up those scars. You get a big smile from a beej.
When the enemy gives you a beej,
that's amore. So yeah, outside while the guy's getting tortured, there's this one guy who says, "Man, this is fucked up," and another guy tells him to shut up. And then we see who the guy is that tells him to shut up, and it's the junior guy that he allowed to live 11 years ago, and now he's a soulless husk of a person.
Yeah, like earlier, he's like, "Oh, hey, what's going on? Oh my god, what are you doing, Sarge?" I was like, "Yeah, fuck them,
fucking animals."
Yeah. Badass.
And then at night, Ellie and Dina are finally making their way into the WLF building, which we find out
climbing through your window, snatching your people up.
We're roping everybody up in here because we find out that maybe it wasn't spray painted WLF because it's their building, but maybe because it's a warning.
Yeah, could be.
Inside are a bunch of dead WLF folk.
They first find Jon Snow with fucking arrows just riddle at him. So at first I'm like, so there's two options here. Either like these people for some reason, because they're all on the chest and they're all sticking up. So either like he was already dead and they just kept shooting him over and over and over. There's like 10 arrows in this guy. Or this guy was like fucking superhuman, it's like Jon Snow fucking running at Ramsay Bolton, just fucking
he was Boromir.
He's still keeping up. Yeah, let's just keep going. Or this got shot by like 10 people at the same time.
Yeah.
One guy, everybody get him.
We could have spread these out and got 3 other people.
Yep. Then they go in another room, and see just a bunch of bros hanging out.
Just hanging around.
And you know what? Why are those arrows still in there? Arrows are reusable.
Yeah.
That's the apocalypse. You wouldn't leave all those arrows in a guy. Let's just say they were in a rush and they couldn't get them. I'm going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ellie or Dina pukes again. That's when I knew, like, full of show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like, it's burgers.
They see the symbol that they saw on the dead people along the trail, and they realize that the smiley people did this. And Dina's like, "What the fuck is wrong with Seattle?"
Yeah. Yep.
But around this time, some more WLF folk come in and investigate the place, and they arrive to clear the building, cut their dead down, and stuff like that. So Ellie and Dina have to hide. Ellie splits off, goes upstairs, and is found by a guy who she then tries to Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And like
it's all spider monkey on his back.
Like she does with the guy that she's training with in episode 1. And she doesn't get a chance to break his arm because a buddy of his shows up to try to shoot her, but Dina shoots him in the head first. And then Ellie decides, this is taking too long, and cuts this guy's throat.
Yeah. Fucking gets a little stab in the neck. Like, shoot that window now. Okay.
I silently cut this guy's throat. Now let's make a bunch of... Well, she did shoot the guy in the head, so there's going to be noise. So they have to get the fuck out of Dodge. The pursuit is on.
Yep.
So they head into a transit tunnel, and they're in the transit system. And it turns out there's more in the transit system than just our heroes, quote unquote, and the wolves, Mike.
I know, that seems like a big waste of all those flares, though, because they all have flashlights.
Yeah, I don't understand what the point of the flares were.
It was just for
to burn a mycelium tendril.
It was, yes. Yep.
So, yeah.
And then Ellie starts counting. She's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. There's a shit ton of them start coming in.
Dina's got good hearing because I can't tell the fucking difference between 2 and 5.
She's just making shit up.
Fucking liars.
Yeah.
There's more than 5.
I only saw one clicker myself.
Oh, right. Click. Yeah.
Yeah.
So where was I?
All they needed to do this whole time was find a fucking ladder, you know? That'd have been fun. Just find a ladder. But then they find, you know, this whole thing just escalated so quickly. So they went up the escalator. Yeah. This time, not so fun for Ellie on that escalator. Yeah.
Nope. So yeah, they're fucked. They're trying to get through a big rusty, I don't know, what do you call those things that turnstile.
Mm-hmm.
And she tries to protect Dina, gets bit on the forearm.
Yeah, she's like, "Here, smooch my arm."
It's like a forearm sandwich.
Yeah.
So they get to semi-safety, and Dina pulls a gun on Ellie. And Ellie's like, "Hey, what the fuck?" Oh, right. I got bit.
Duh. Oh, wait. Maybe I should tell her at some point that I'm immune.
Let's do it now.
It took so long for her to say it.
I fucking screamed it outside with Tommy.
Yeah.
But I didn't mention it in the fucking 43 days. On the off chance it comes up when we're going so far from home, just the two of us.
Or even when she was running, when they were running, she'd be like, "Don't worry, I'm immune. I know I got bit, but I'm immune." Or like, I don't know. So, you know, the first time watching it, it really kind of bothered me. But the second time watching it, I was like, all right. I feel a little different about it. Maybe it wasn't as slow as like I thought, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But what else? She's gonna, go. She's like, "I'm gonna go sit on that chair. You're gonna keep that gun on me. And I'm gonna be me."
And then water drips on her face. She makes a zombie noise. Dina shoots her, and that's the end of the show.
I wish so bad.
Credits. Game over.
Yeah. That'd been great.
So no, she unwraps her band. She shows the Dina like, "Here's my arm. I'm not infected." See, it's like, okay, sure, you're not infected with whatever this spore thing is, but that's still a bite on the arm. Like, you can still get infected. It could still be red and inflamed.
You just die from a normal infection.
A normal infection. It's like there's still infections out there.
There is. Like, but Dina told her to bring medicine though, so
yeah,
maybe they have some antibiotics.
So she's seemingly fine.
Mm-hmm.
At which Dina confesses that she's pregnant, which somehow triggers them making out.
Let's fuck.
which would have been funny if like the third time's a charm, and as they're kissing, like the tendrils start coming out of Ellie's mouth.
You're immune? I'm pregnant. What? Dude, did Jesse disseminate inside you?
Oh, fucking jizz boy.
Dang. Oh.
But instead, there's no tendrils that come out of her mouth. Instead, what happens is Ellie puts her super grubby fucking hands down her pants. And she's like, "Hey, is this okay if I put my dirty hands down your pants?" And Dina's like, "Uh-huh."
Well, and it's probably dirty. Sorry. It's probably dirty down there anyway. Like, I doubt they bring in like extra clothes and underpants.
Right.
So.
Well, these aren't sanitary conditions in the best of times, but you've been crawling through dirt, rust, blood, probably spores.
Yeah.
And I've been saying, Mike, if we've said it once, we've said it 1,000 times. You don't put fungus fingers in your Jackson hole.
I hope she kept that monostat.
No,
they're both going to need it.
No ale in your shithole. No fungus fingers in your Jackson hole. Also, they take a lot on faith here because it's like, yeah, she's immune, but that doesn't mean she can't be a carrier.
Yeah, true. Yeah, right.
Right? I mean, that's an infection. You could she could be asymptomatic.
True. Yeah. But they both scissor and go down on each other anyway.
As far as we know.
Yeah.
We didn't see that part.
That's what I'm saying. They wake up in the morning, it's like, "Oh, I don't know, wait, I got morning breath." here's some beef jerky. He's like, my breath already smells like beef jerky, if you know what I mean.
Well, that's weird. That's weird. Yours tasted like mushrooms. Oh no! And see, game over.
Yeah.
But then shit hits the fan outside. We hear an explosion and then like the radios go off.
Hold on. Back up. Because Ellie or Dina's like, or Ellie's like, how do you know that you're pregnant? She's like, oh, here, check out my piss sticks. Piss sticks? What? No, piss sticks. Yeah. Oh, here, I'll just put my hands all over. I'm like,
she's like, yeah, that's how it works. Like Ellie doesn't know how pregnancy, which I guess that makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, you know about the astronauts that got burned up. You know about Mortal Kombat. You don't know about pregnancy tests.
Mm-hmm. And I thought it's weird, like, Ellie is already like, I'm gonna be a dad. Like, whoa, hold your fucking horses. You guys, like, had sex one time, And you're, like, already saying, no, it's gonna be my child. I'm gonna raise it. We're together forever now.
Well, that's what they said they want their future to be, them and Jesse.
Yeah, and Jesse, like, they are saying all this, like, without even talking to Jesse, like, Jesse might be like, I'm not down with that.
Jesse's, because, what they're going to do is they're going to be like, hey, Jesse, can you watch the kid while we touch Jackson holes? And
Jesse brings Dina to an escalator, gives her a little push.
None of the escalators work. So.
But yeah. All right. Yeah. Back to outside.
Yeah, we get the explosion. The attack between the Scars and Wolves has happened. We overhear chatter on the radio, and Nora gets mentioned.
Yep. And they're just out there. Anybody could probably maybe see him,
Well, they have other problems, to be fair.
Right. But they also didn't look through their binoculars to see what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I don't know. It's a little weird. And I was really hoping they'd both just be like, you know what? It's not worth it. Let's just go back home.
And raise our kid.
Yeah.
Ellie tells Dina that she doesn't have to come. And Dina said she already did. And no, she says, fuck you. I'm coming. We're doing this together.
I wasn't even faking it like I do with Jesse.
Yeah. You got sad all the time. It's hard to come to sad face.
He cries after every time. Like,
oh, man. He cries during.
Yeah. Jesse.
You just can't wait to get back to the punching bag. He's starting something with that punching bag. There's a weird hole cut in the punching bag.
He disseminates all over it.
Everlasts. Yeah. So they resolve their continuing on together, and that's the end of the episode, Mike.
It is. I also have to say, Manny has to be an awful lookout.
He's shit, dude. So far, the only thing he can do is kick a girl in the ribs.
That's right.
He's got to be he's going to be the first one to die, right? We've got
the
first one off the list.
Yeah, for sure. They'll probably find Manny, and Manny will tell him where Nora is. Nora will tell him where Abby is. I don't know. There's only 3 episodes left. We might not get to any of that.
It's like, that would suck. They have to kill at least one of them. Okay,
one of them.
We have to get to the Crow. Like, he works his way up the food chain until he gets to...
Yeah. So with this episode, I just wish I got a little more of Sinister S. Bernard.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been great. A little more Isaac. I would have liked a little more to know just about the WLF. I'd like to know more about the Seraphites. And I feel like we got barely anything. Like, we just got to start on it. And which would be fine if there were more episodes coming, because I feel like I'm going to be missing a lot. Maybe I'll be surprised, and next 3 episodes will really be fantastic for me.
Yeah, I haven't decided whether or not I want to know any more about some of the stuff or not, because I don't know how important it actually is to the overall story.
Oh, see, I was assuming it was, so I thought,
No, I'm saying, like, if the whole thing is like about them trying to get Abby and get revenge, which maybe it doesn't end there, or maybe it does, I don't know. But if like this war thing is kind of like a background thing to like maybe just show that Abby, because at some point, because you were saying Abby's one of the playable characters in Last of Us, So we have to show like there's some good to Abby at some point. There has to be more background to make her a sympathetic character as well. Otherwise, we just run into the same problem that House of the Dragon has, where you're not really House of the book doesn't really take sides. It's like the greens and blacks are very shitty, but when HBO makes the show, it's like it's very obviously that there is a bias towards the blacks over the greens in House of the Dragon. So I think maybe we'll probably end up wasting some time on some nuance just to show the characters. Yeah, because we're probably going to get some sort of flashback episode for Abby at some point.
Flashback for Abby?
Yeah, to like determine like whether or not it's depends on whether or not she's still part of the WLF or just some of them are.
Yeah.
Because she could have gone her like separate ways, and then they find out where Joel was, and it's like, okay, now it's time to get the band back together. You son of a bitch, I'm in. And they
yeah, okay, I could see Abby being in there somewhat if my theory of like Eugene telling Abby where Joel is and stuff, it could be part of that. And because you need and then we get the Eugene stuff, and then maybe we'll see if Joel and Ellie did have a conversation
and then we have to see whether or not Abby's actually full of shit about not killing people that can't defend themselves or killing kids or whatever.
Right.
It's like, kid's got a hammer in her hand. Bang. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, you killed my people first. I killed you, not you, me. You did it. You did
Put
first.
your balls on my pan.
Yeah. Hold your balls out. But, that conversation with Isaac and the Seraphite is really kind of what's happening back and forth, like with Joel, Abby, Ellie, the same things kind of happen. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's there's a lot of parallels. Like we're gonna see that Abby and Ellie aren't so different after all.
That's right. And then they're gonna scissor because Abby's gonna be gay too. So everybody's gay. Everybody's gay.
That's fine. They're in Seattle.
That's right.
That's where to do it.
Yeah. They're going to open up
and then they're going to be like, you know what? I really like these rainbows. Maybe we should co-opt these. But they don't know shit.
Yeah.
And we're going to name our kid Williams and Sonoma.
It's not fair. I like rainbows, I like colors.
You can still like rainbows and colors, Mike.
That's true. Yeah, I agree.
Nobody's stopping you.
No,
and Andrew Tate's stopping me.
Yeah.
I don't want this guy thinking that I'm gay.
Anyway, would be the worst thing ever.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. We'll be back for episode 5, and maybe just episode 5, unless we have to do another double shot.
Yeah. Well, if we do, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I don't plan on that happening, but if it did happen, we would still just then have one episode for the finale. So
I think is what we did last season.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll try to do each episode.
And then I don't know, Mike and I'll have to discuss whether or not we're going to do Jupiter's Cox for this alternate Spartacus.
Yeah, I guess it would just depend on when that because that new HBO show comes out too. The Hedge Knight or
the Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
That's it. I keep saying the Hedge Knight.
That's all right.
Yeah, Night of the
Nobody's
Seven
gonna
Kingdoms.
come after you
because I think that comes out, pretty soon after this ends.
Well, it comes out late this year.
Oh, I thought
in the back half of this year. I don't think it starts after this.
Oh, okay.
Does it?
I thought it did. I thought it was going to start in like July or something.
Well, that still gives us like a month or something because this show ends at the end of this month, apparently.
That's true. All right.
Well, that'll do it for us. Until next time, I'm Tim.
I'm Mike.
Don't put fungus fingers in your Jackson hole.
Yeah. Don't get your mushroom tip bit off.
Don't get your mushroom tip sauteed in a copper pan.
Oh, these kids. They're just young, dumb, and full of fun. Yes.
You getting spores all over my streets? Nobody asked you, mycelium boy.
Yeah. Bye.